The battery for the 123 is located in the right rear corner of the engine bay, as indicated by the red arrow. If you need to jump-start your vehicle, you need to directly connect the jumper cable to the battery. When jump-starting, be sure to work in a well-ventilated area. Batteries can produce an explosive gas. Wear gloves and eye protection, and if battery acid comes in contact with your skin, immediately flush the area with water and seek a medical assistance. Move both vehicles close together, but do not allow them to touch. Turn the ignition off in both vehicles. Connect one end of the positive jumper cable to the positive battery terminal of the vehicle with the good battery. Slide back the protected cover if equipped, and connect the other end of the positive jumper cable to the positive junction terminal, red arrow. Connect one end of the negative cable to the negative battery terminal of the vehicle with the good battery. Connect the other end of the negative jumper cable to a known good ground on the chassis, yellow arrow. Start the engine on the vehicle with the good battery. Allow it to idle and then raise the engine to 2,000 RPMs. Next, start the engine of the vehicle with the discharged battery. Once the vehicle with the discharged battery starts, shut off any electrical accessories, radio, HVAC blower, etc. Carefully disconnect the jumper cable in the reverse order that you connected them. Allow the vehicle with the dead battery to idle to recharge the battery. If you are replacing the battery, there are 3 areas you will need to work on: the ground strap, red arrow, the positive strap, yellow arrow, and the bracket that holds the battery in place, blue arrow. The battery is grounded from the battery to the chassis as indicated by the red arrow. If you are removing the battery or want to disconnect it to make it safe to work on the electronics like the starter or the alternator, use a 13mm wrench and remove the ground strap from the negative post on the battery, red arrow. Always set the strap in a position that it cannot accidentally come in contact with the negative post while you are working. Next, remove the positive strap from the positive post on the battery with a 13mm wrench, red arrow, and set it aside. If your battery has a drain tube, disconnect the drain tube from it now. There is a bracket on the bottom of the battery tray that holds the battery down, red arrow. Use a 10mm wrench and remove the nut and the bracket. Carefully lift the battery out from the engine compartment, making sure to hold it upright and level. The battery is heavy, and if you have any concerns about lifting it, get a friend to help. Before installing the new battery, make sure to check the condition of the tray. If the tray has any acid damage, use some baking soda to neutralize it, or better yet, remove it, clean it, and repaint it. Installation is the reverse of removal. Thanks for watching. Click here to view the original article, along with hundreds of other DIY content for your car.